1 Peter chapter 4 verse 10. And serve each other according to the gift each person has received, as good managers of God's diverse gifts. Jesus is the servant king. Despite the fact that he is truly king, Jesus never acts as a worldly king does, always demanding to be served. He chose to serve as a servant, a bondservant, as his heavenly Father wills. Jesus' desire for us, as the King's children, is to rule with a servant heart, and become his servant who serves with a king's mentality. Nurturing a servant heart in a leader or a king is just as challenging as building leadership or a leader mindset, a king's mentality in a servant. The law of distinction. The difference between the best and the rest in many cases is so small, yet the reward is so big. Hence, the distinction we need to develop in our life is not based on what you already know, but rather on what you will do, which will set you apart from others in the world the Lord has placed you in. 4 valuable lessons that you can apply in your life so you can be a king with a servant heart, or a servant with king's mentality. 1. Greatness comes from serving. 2. Think more about others, less about yourself. 3. You lead by inspiration, not domination. 4. Empower instead of taking advantage. Greatness comes from serving. Because serving others will shape their humility. Humility is the distinction, either as a leader or as a servant. Think more about others, less about yourself. A servant supposedly puts other people first and do not ask to be prioritized. However, this will be a very important practice for a king, a leader, since a king is usually prioritized. People under our leadership need to feel that power is for service. They have to be able to feel that they are being led, not demanded, that their lives are becoming better, because we bring them to a better place. We need to have the head to understand people, the heart to love people, and the hands to help people. People will forget what you say, but they will never forget what they feel because of what you do. You lead by inspiration, not domination. We can inspire and improve the lives of people around us, wherever we are. Do not belittle the small things we do. Sometimes it only takes a small action to make a big change. It only takes a pinch of salt in a dish to taste the salt. The joy we feel when we see others succeed knowing that we are part of it is an invaluable reward. Empower instead of taking advantage. Let us train our lives to create joy for others, to care about others' interest, others' welfare, to strengthen others, to build others up. Regardless of your current condition, never forget your true identity. You are the children of the King of Kings. If you wear your apron well, you are serving well. You don't need to worry, because it is just a matter of time that the robe and crown will find you, and the Lord will entrust you with greater things. If you are in a leading position, a ruling king wherever that may be, but you realize that you don't yet have a servant's heart, you can take off your robe and crown and be ready to serve with humility, while staying true to your identity. You are the King's child. Choosing to wear an apron, to establish humility in our lives, is our part to take, because the Lord can't force us to do so. However, Being promoted to become heads and not tails is part of the Lord's doing in our lives. Just a matter of time until the Lord entrusts you to be king, gives you greater position and trust.